Hey YouTube, this is Vince and 2VIN 1967. I'm just shooting a quick video. Hopefully it'll be quick. Of my latest acquisition. I picked this up about a week ago, maybe a little more. It's an 851, originally manufactured in October of 1973. I had shot a previous video, but it didn't come out correctly. It was vertical. It was vertical and narrow. I finally figured out how to use the iPhone for shooting in YouTube. The phone came with a G5 handset, which in the previous video, which I'm going to try to include some sections of, I opened it up and showed how this works. As you can see, it's a little dull looking now because I've already gone through the sanding process so I can run it through the buffer. It should come back nicely. The housing is in good shape, which I was a little concerned about when I bought it on eBay because it looked like it was a basket case. As I had shown in the previous video, I had to bead blast the base on this because it was rusted. It seemed like it was in a moist environment, and it had started rusting, and it pitted up pretty badly. It's a lot better than what it was. So I bead blasted it and clear coated it, and hopefully that should keep for many, many years to come. As you can see, there's still some moisture damage on the inside, but it's not too bad. The key strip on it was in bad shape, and in the previous video I did show it. This is the metal brace that goes around the key strip. As you can see where the pitting is, it had gone right through the chrome. I guess these earlier versions of the 851s and 2851s, they didn't really do any heavy chroming on them. So I bead blasted and clear coated this as well, and I'm going to rebuild the key strip. I had another key strip from an 851 that I had picked up years ago, and it was in better shape than the one in here. I cleaned it up and it all functions. I had oiled the dial with turbine oil. It was completely seized when I got it, and it seems to be working freely now. What I had shown initially was that this phone had a G12 handset originally. And for those that don't know, the G12 handset has this type of connector on it. I guess it was an earlier attempt by Western Electric to make a modular handset cord. I know they used it on a few of the 10-button key sets, 20-button key sets, and of course the 851s, 2851s. Basically, just sorry about that. Plugs in, and you're able to release it. I didn't push it in all the way. I'm hoping to find another G12 handset somewhere along the lines, either through eBay or through a few of the lists that I belong to. But just wanted to shoot this in the wide format. I'll try to include some of the previous videos where I take the handset apart and so forth. And as you can see, somebody had already wired in a tail. The earlier 851s, 2851s had this punch block set up for connecting it to the 25 pair. The later ones have an Amphenol on the back, sits across this way that you just plug in. And as you can tell, this one has a few feet of 25 pair cable with an old metal bunker Ramo Amphenol connector. The pins inside are clean. The outside was a little oxidized because, again, of the wet environment that it was in, so I just ran a brass wire wheel over it and clear coated it a little bit as well to try to protect it. But I apologize for the messiness of my shop. I mean, it's a total disaster here. I've had zero time and a bunch of projects that I need to take on. So as time goes on, I hope to make more videos about some of the things that I do here. I mess around with 2A radios, old phones. I do some mechanical stuff, some welding, and I have my little workshop here that I try to keep busy in and take on some small projects here and there. If you want me to keep filming telephone videos and continue showing the basic cleanup refurb of these old phones. Like, subscribe, leave comments. Again, thanks for watching. This is Vince and 2VIN 1967. Bye.